So hello, a little bit breezy, but I'm stood in what arguably is one of the prettiest streets in Chippenham. Absolutely beautiful location. This is the Hamlet. Now this is really convenient for the town centre, but you just look around and it's just packed full of these absolutely gorgeous cottages. So a really nice location, really handy for the shops, really handy for a local corner shop, the parks, the walks, but really easy to get into the town centre, the railway station and all the other amenities that are there. So behind me I have an absolute stunner. This is a 2-bedroom semi-detached, but it's a huge 2-bedroom, and out the back it's got a really large office studio kind of separate building, which is perfect for home working, a really large garage, off a really large driveway which easily takes 3 cars. So without any further ado, I'm going to just take you on inside because this one is an absolute beauty. So the first thing I'm going to do before I take you inside this lovely cottage is just do a little swing round and show you how pretty this road is. So you've got a really lovely front garden here, really good size, set well back off the Hamlet road. It's only a very quiet one-way street anyway, and I've just left the cars on the drive just to show you we've got a large van and 2 smaller cars on here, so more than enough space for 2 to 3 large cars or 3 smaller ones. It is definitely a good area for parking. And then if I swing round, you can see the little one-way street down to the other end there, which takes you out nearer Chippenham. And then as I pan round, just look at how pretty this is. I mean, you just are not going to get another area like this in Chippenham that I can think of that has quite such a pretty feel to it. So I'm going to, without any further ado, walk you up the lovely gravel drive. Like I say, just panning up and around a bit more for you, and you can see that we've got porchway to the front there, and I'll take you inside. So let me take you inside this absolutely gorgeous cottage. It's so packed with features. I'm just stepped in the front door and straight away you've got the little outer porchway area, you've got the exposed stonework, little panelled roof, lovely sort of little windows to either side. I'm going to come in and then just pan back round. As I step into the sort of more inside lobby area, I'm going to show you a little bit more of that in a moment. Just going to pan back and show you the little initial porch that you come to as you walk through into the property. So screened off from the main part of the house by this lovely old wooden stained door, and you've got this beautiful mosaic tiled floor all the way through. So you just caught a glimpse a minute ago of the area underneath the stairs, which creates a fabulous space for storing your shoes, etc., boxes. You've got a little window out to the front there again, a little quirky side window. So this is all flooded with light wherever you go. It's absolutely beautiful. And then over to the one side of the hallway, you've got the really nice little downstairs cloakroom, which isn't at all little. It's a really good size. You've even got the heated towel rail there linked in with the radiator, and a nice deep window to the front again. So really, really beautiful. Like I say, this just sets the scene for this absolutely stunning home. So as we come into the living room, your first thing you see is that beautiful fireplace with the wood surround, your nice big wood burner in there with the stone hearth. Just an absolute stunner. You've got a really lovely big windowsill here with a very deep recessed windows, and you've got little character features like the little latches, all done very much in keeping in this beautiful building. And then as I pan around, you'll see we've got a really, really large living room, much larger than you expect for any other 2-bedroom home. You've got modern touches like the recessed spotlights in the ceiling, but also you've got really nice older features like the wooden oak floor all the way through. So this space, really nice, right down to little things like the old-fashioned style radiators as well, just keeping that character flowing throughout. And this gives you a nice view just to the front, where you've got an absolutely beautiful front garden. And just as I try and pan around a little bit just to show you, I mean, this has got to be one of the prettiest roads in Chippenham, so the outlook there is just stunning. So really nice quiet place. Let me take you through now into the kitchen diner at the back. So we've got this beautifully refitted room, really tastefully done again. You've got the really nice tiled floors, very much like a limestone effect tile floor. You've got shaker style cupboards built in. You've got even got a wine cooler there. You've got the big range oven, which is really nice to have, real character feature again. And then beams, you know, just look, beautiful beams, lovely vaulted ceiling. You've got the skylights up at the top there, so the opening Velux roof lights, and then a really nice sized dining space over to the right hand side. Plenty of space for a really big table there, as you can see. Again, little touches like the old style radiators, just keep the character along with the beams, but you've also got some really nice lighting just along this line as well, just to sort of keep this a really bright space. Now, you've also got a really nice window out to the back and woodwork tops, so you can see just absolutely stunning views over that lovely private garden, which I will take you out to in a moment. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the littlest room in the house. Really handy. Just going past the stable door out onto the garden. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek in here just because you need to see that there is actually like a little utility kind of space in here. So obviously full of all the bits and pieces you would expect. But a nice kind of like a larder cupboard, utility cupboard, however you'd want to make it. And as you can see, the other side of the breakfast bar, again, maximum use of space. You've got lots of cupboards this side as well. So I'm going to take you upstairs first, and then I will do a little spin around the garden just to give you a better feel for things. But just taking you through all these beautiful rooms is a pleasure in itself. So we're just going to go up through to the first floor. So stereotypical little cottagey stairway up onto the first floor level. Nice wide stairwell, however, and flooded with light when you get to the top here because you've got a big window over to the side. Some really nice little cupboards just set there at the top of the stairs, so handy for being able to store your bits and pieces, acting a little bit like an airing cupboard. And then this is currently used as the main bedroom. So wood floor again, so really nicely done, old style radiators. You've got exposed beams in the little dormer section, which is lovely, and a nice deep windowsill, but plenty of space there for a nice sized double bed. Loads of space around to the side of that. And as I'm just going to come round, actually, so I'll give you a view of the wall there, but sorry, let's come round and show you that that end as well, you've got really nice space there. Two nice chests of drawers there just to give you plenty of storage. And then again, that beautiful view out to the front as you come along through those lovely old windows. Now, coming back onto the landing, over to the right-hand side, we have the second bedroom. Now, this room is currently used as a dressing room, although it could easily be another double room. Through the nice wooden door again, you've got wood floors. You've got a really big range of built-in wardrobes there. Little features are still there. Creaky door behind me, so all the character of the cottage. Lovely view over the garden. Again, lots of space in here, so there is definitely space in here for a double bed if you wanted to, but also would make an absolutely fabulous dressing room as it currently does. Then as I come round and we look into the bathroom, again we've got probably the original floorboards by the looks of things there. You've got the bath set over to the right hand side with a shower over the top there with a rain head mixer on it, which is nice. And then into this area, you can see we've got the toilet and basin just tucked behind the door here. So done very tastefully again, very much in keeping with the age of the property. Nice little window over to the side there. And just little details all the way through, like the original old doors and the nice little latches and handles on those as well. So I'm going to take you downstairs now and take you into the garden. So let me take you out into this absolutely beautiful garden, really private. You can see nobody overlooking you here at all. Lovely big trees at the back there, beautiful sort of setting. You've got this really nice large lawn area, very flat and level, a little bit of a dry stone wall at the back there with some shrubs, and then you've got this area of gravel where you've got a couple of steps down, and then a really nice large patio section here. But there's even more, so let me take you on a little bit of a guided tour. So first off, we're just going to come over to the side and see that we've got this side gate out to the front, so wider than average, and gives you plenty of space here for your bins. And then the much larger than average garage, which is absolutely huge inside and doing what most garages do these days, which is just storing all the stuff that comes with natural day-to-day life. We've then got these beautiful sections that are trimmed up like an archway going through, so you've got one here and a further one just down the pathway. And then as I come through here and swing around to the left, we've got another raised patio area, which is perfect for a seating. As you can see, we've got a really nice sized table in there, nice and private again. I've got the drink on ready for me as well, which is perfect. And then as we come through this way again, we've got the extra studio stroke workshop, whatever you want it to be really. It's a really fabulous space to work from. It's got the light and power and everything you would need out there. So there's your little door in. I'm going to take you and have a quick peek. It's not going to come out fabulous on the video, I'm sure, but I've got photos as well to give you an idea. But as you come in, we've already got a sofa bed in here. I've got storage over to that side, so really nice size, nice slopey roof all the way through. And then at this end, a couple of windows, and you've got the desk area. You could arrange this however you wanted, but this is absolutely perfect for a home working space. Really nice little area where you can sit and look out over the garden. So definitely worth considering that as an extra room really in the property. It could be as good as a 3-bedroom house. So then we're coming back through another archway of the ivy through into the back of the garden. So I'm going to try and do a bit of a sweeping tour just to see all the nooks and crannies, but to give you an idea of size. So we also have a storage shed here. So not only have we that large garage space and that extra office space, we've also got that. Bit of a raised patio area here with the log store. And then lots of trees and shrubs that are very mature across the back. And then as I pan back round, just to give you a glimpse of the cottage from this side, and I'm just going to walk across to the other corner and just pan back on that absolutely beautiful view. Just look at that really gorgeous place. I mean, it's just an absolute stunner. These are very rare to the market, so you can see from my little tour there that you've got an absolute cracker of a property and an absolutely beautiful location. Really handy, so close to the town centre in Chippenham, but you wouldn't even know this was here. It's a lovely spot and you could just tuck yourself away. But if you want to walk into town, walk to the railway station, go and have a night out, you can walk home really easily. This is a property that is absolutely worth coming to have a look at. So if you're in a position to proceed, then please do contact me as early as you possibly can to get in here, as I don't anticipate this one hanging around too long. I look forward to seeing you soon.